how would you describe what you feel as far as making something happen on a consistent basis?
I mean, I won't call it pressure. I'll just call it, just playing football. I mean, big shoes to fill, if that's what you want to say.
Yeah.
With our older guys just leaving and just me having a bigger role, if that's how you want me to say it. But I just feel like I do got bigger shoes to fill, and got to go be an athlete and go play football.
Where have you in your mind, gotten stronger from a mental standpoint over the last couple of years of waiting your turn, so to speak?
I would just say I just got strong, mentally, and just letting all the outside stuff just not bother me. Just keep going. Injuries played a big role.
Yeah.
And other than that, I say that's about it.
Demario, what's it like you have these gifts, everyone sees them, you've shown them in flashes. Everyone wants to see you have a major role. For whatever reason, it hasn't quite happened yet. You're sitting here, you're 4 years into this now. Just what's it been like to wait for it to all come together?
I mean, it got frustrating at a point, did feel like injuries held me back for a while. So, now that I'm 100% and I get to actually go out and play football and just be me, do what I do best, it should be interesting.
Demario, I'm sorry if these guys asked you, but I was talking to Coach Alford, and he said if you guys had to play with a number 2 back right now, that you'd be it.
Yeah.
Have you guys been having those conversations, or is that not news to you?
No, yeah. That's the conversation we've been having. Going through camp, just practicing. That's pretty cool.
And what would that role mean to you? Obviously, you want to, be a starter at some point at Ohio State, right? But if you go and you're backing up JK and getting that work, what would that mean to you this season?
It just means to me that, when my time is called, you go execute.
You was backup running back. Would you run the same plays as JK? Would you be in there doing the same types of things, or would they do stuff different to get your skill set?
We pretty much get. Both fast. He's a lot bigger, and we can definitely run the same plays. With our offense, you have to, pass, block, and run. And I'd say we would do the same thing.
Seemed like at the beginning of camp, Ryan Day had sort of laid down the gauntlet, this is your chance to win the backup running back job. Do you guys have private conversations about this going into your 4th year and what's expected of you?
Private conversations with who?
With Ryan Day or?
No.
What were your talks with Tony Alford of expectations coming into this year?
One thing I did have to get better at was just pass blocking. Pass blocking is a big thing a huge deal here. So pass blocking was the number one thing I had to get better at, and I think I'm improving.
Is there any sense of now or never? You're healthy, you got to do it now, or it may not ever happen?
Yeah, for me.
Yeah.
For me, I do feel that way. I feel like now is the time, and I'm finally get the show, and now is the time. So.
Does that come internally, or is that talking to coaches, teammates, stuff like that?
Both. Just me individually and just outside. So.
Yeah. And when you say that, Demario, what does that now or never mean? What do you want to show this year for all those people that have been waiting to see you kind of explode?
I want to show them the Demario McCall that they know, that they've been seeing, the little flashes. I want to show them consistency now.
Okay.
So.
You been playing slot receiver at all? Or is it mostly the tailback?
No, not really. Just tailback for real.
Okay. But getting the tailback involved in the pass game is not something we've seen a whole lot of. I think it started to happen a little more last year. What kind of weapon do you think you can be?
That's just the offense. We use the tailback a lot in our offense. Run the ball, catch the ball. Just here. The tailbacks have always been athletes here, so that's just our offense.
But they get you isolated in those situations, whether it be on a linebacker or safety. You're smiling about it already.
It's a nightmare.
What's the competition for this backup spot? Master Teague's obviously been out a little bit. The freshmen we've heard.
Oh yeah, the freshmen, man. I want to give a shout out to the freshmen, man. Them boys they've been busting their tails. They've been doing a great job. Quick learners, fast learners, smart guys too, man. And they just, they go out every day at practice and they go.
And how do you balance? You want to win reps, you want to win snaps.
Yeah.
But you also want to help them, I assume. You guys.
Oh yeah, that's the number one goal is to help the freshmen, man.
Okay.
Because coming in, college football ain't easy. It's not. I promise you, it's not. And with them coming in and just having to learn the playbook and learn the way we do stuff, and just learning your routine here. One of the goals for me is to definitely help them, and they've been doing a good job at what they've been doing.
You talked about pass blocking being one of the things that you had to kind of work on to get into that backup role. What are the stuff that they have to work on still at this point? And that's got to be a tough transition.
Who, the freshmen?
Yeah, the freshmen.
I mean, coming in from high school, you never really pass protect until you get to college. So that's one of the number one things I feel like every back has to go through when they walk through these doors at the Ohio State University. So just pass pro is a huge deal because you don't really do it in high school. But when you get here, you got to protect.
What is it about the pass pro? Is it recognizing where the pressure is coming from? Is it the physical act of trying to, like, hey, sometimes I have to block a defensive end?
Yeah.
Like, what's the hard part of that?
I mean, some people just have both. Like with me, my problem was the physical, because I mean, I was only, when I came in, I was like 180. So I had to put on a couple extra pounds just to hold up, you know. But the backs, the young guys who just came in, they're doing a great job at, you know, identifying and knowing who they got and going to the physical part also.
What is the talent that's maybe on that D line? You guys
Our D line is crazy, man. Those guys there they get us better every single day. Not even just the O line, they get the tailbacks better too.
Playing a little bit that you did towards the end of last year, the Maryland game, I think was probably your most snaps of the year. How much did that help you, carry into the off season and kind of motivate you?
It helped me a lot, motivated me a lot. I mean, just also boosted, confidence. When you play in a lot, you get confident, and so you just do things over and over till you get it to where you know it, just like that, So I feel like that helped me.
What's a good season for Demario McCall look like?
I'm not really sure. Just, as long as, I probably play my role, do my part, I should be all right.
What's the competition been like among all of the running backs? Do you guys, for the backup spot, do you guys talk about among each other and that sort of thing?
No, not really. I mean, as the power of the unit, what we use here is just we all just help each other out. I mean, we all competitive, or we wouldn't be here. So it's just, but it's just competing, coming out every day against the linebackers, just against each other. It's just, we all go for it.